Hello YouTubers and welcome to yet another Alco review. Today joined by
Plymouth.
And today is not just another spirit booze review, it's actually a review of another tasting box from Flaviar, the company that sent me their Yo-Ho There Be Pirate box that Plynn and I reviewed, which was really cool. It's a cool concept where you get a box like this every month. It's like kind of like a subscription based service, and then you get a box like this with a different theme, and this theme this time is Whiskey Festivity, a single malt whiskey box. It's awesome. And also got a shout out to them and mention that they're having a Valentine's Day sale soon if you guys want to pick anything up. And if you're going to go on the site, please use the link below that I provided because it helps me out as well. So yeah, this one has 5 single malt whiskies. They have the Auchentoshan 12-year-old, I think it's Auchentoshan you say, and then they have the Glenlivet Founders Reserve, Glenfiddich 12-year-old, 15-year-old Solera Reserve, Talisker Storm, and Laphroaig quarter cask. And it says tasting is believing on all of them. So, and as always, you get this little checklist and then like instructions on how to taste booze, and I guess not just booze. This works for beer as well, actually.
Yeah, sure.
And then this list here with the info on the different whiskeys and tasting notes. And they talk of their flavor spiral, which is part of their app you can get where you get like hints on how to taste it and whatnot.
I remember last time you said it was only for iOS.
Yeah, it's still only for iOS.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten an Android version, so we still can't show it. But I guess we'll start with the first one here on this, which is the Auchentoshan 12-year-old, which is made by the, it says, no, that's not maybe, but it's a lowland whiskey. So lowland single malt whiskey. So there's a mix of whiskeys, Scotch whiskeys here. Some are Islay, some are, like this one, a lowland. Lowland.
What does that mean?
It's the type of whiskey.
Yeah.
So like there are different regional types.
Okay, so it depends on where they're from.
Yeah.
Like wine,
yeah,
for example.
Pretty much.
Okay.
They are kind of an amber-ish orange. And then if you want, you can also put a drop of water in. I mean, I guess that depends.
Yeah, I'll try it without water first.
Yeah,
and
me
then
too.
maybe add some water later.
Yeah.
To see
how it is.
How it
Show the aroma. That's really nice. It's not smoky, really. It's very caramelly, I think.
Yeah, and woody.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like, almost like burnt wood, but without being super smoky. It's good. It's not the peaty smoke. Kind of earthy as well. It smells nice. Let's give it a taste. Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, that's strong on the flavor. That's kind of like bold. That's kind of like punch in the face flavors.
Well, it is kind of smoky when you taste it.
Yeah, a little, but not as intense.
No, it's not intensive, no. But it's
like a burnt smoky edge to it. Just light.
very nice. It's very
I definitely see
sweet.
the green. Yeah, I definitely see the green apple on the flavor. And it's really warming. It's also a very approachable Scotch whiskey because it's not too much of like smoke or any one thing. Because a lot of people don't like whiskey because of the smoke, I think, or some of the Scotch whiskeys. Even though I don't think there's any peat, but it has a
tastefully smoky. It's not overwhelming.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
But it's also a lowland Scotch and not an Islay.
I wouldn't put water on this though.
No, me neither. I like it as it is. So I'm gonna go thumbs up. I think it's pretty nice.
It's good.
So we're back with the next whiskey, and this is the Glenlivet Founders Reserve. And we had, again, I'm kind of a novice with the whiskey thing. I guess you were too.
Yeah, me too.
So we're trying to find out the type of whiskey this is, and online it says.
Highland.
Yeah, Highland, but it also said Speyside. And I know a space. One of the here is a Speyside, which is Glenfiddich. I know that's a Speyside whiskey, but it also said these guys are blenders, so maybe it's a blend of different malts. So it might, well, it's a single malt whiskey blend.
Yeah.
So it's different single malt whiskeys blended, something like that. But it's a tribute to Scotch, they say, or a homage to Scotch. So yeah, it's paler in color, I think.
Yeah, it is. The other one was a little bit more caramelly.
Yeah. Just tell your own. More sweet, almonds and honey, and overcooked pear, like mushy pears.
Yeah.
Taste. Cheers, and thanks to Flaviar for the whiskey. brighter.
Yeah.
It's oddly refreshing. It's got like really that cooked pear.
Well, at first when I smelled it, I thought it smelled kind of sweet.
Yeah.
It isn't that sweet at all. When
it's very fruity. Very fruity whiskey. Really, the apple pear thing, I'm getting a lot of that, especially overcooked pears. And then it's got the vanilla, as they mentioned as well. Maybe not banana, I'm not really picking up on that, but some caramel notes. But it's softer caramel, kind of toffee notes than the other one. It's more fruit.
Yeah, I think the other one was easier to
like
actually taste notes of stuff.
And it's, we forgot to mention the ABV on this one and the other one too. This is 40%, the other one was 40% as well, so the same.
This one tastes stronger though, I think.
Yeah, it's got a little bit more of a burn, it's not as smooth.
Yeah. Well, I like it, it's different though.
Yeah, I'm not all the way thumbs up, but almost compared to the other one.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's not a bad whiskey, it's still,
Yeah, I'm about the same.
Yeah, almost thumb up. It's nice, but it's not as good as the Auchentoshan. We're back, guys, with the next one, the Glenfiddich 15-year-old whiskey. This is a Speyside whiskey. I've had the 12 and the 8, never had the 15, and Solera basically means it's a blend as well. Okay. So the oldest part of it is 15. It doesn't say what the youngest part is, but the oldest part of it is 15. Kind of like the rum we had, the Sakaba, rum Sakaba. It's kind of the same color as the first one.
No, as the second one, I think it's still kind of light, isn't it?
A little bit lighter, yeah. But darker than the second one. Oh, that smells really nice. Really oaky and vanilla.
Yeah, sweet and oaky vanilla, yes. Yeah.
Ooh, it's actually a really nice soft oaky quality to it.
Yeah.
And the apple pear thing too, caramel.
Yeah. Well,
it's more balanced.
More like
more sugar on this.
Yeah, brown fried out.
Cheers. Oh, that's good.
Oh, that is so smooth.
So smooth. So smooth. And a lot of my friends, they have like kind of, they're like, oh, it's a Glenfiddich and it's easy to get. That is actually a really nice Scotch.
Yeah.
I mean, the 18-year-old was really good too. I don't know which one I prefer, but man, this is nice.
Dude, for me, this is a 2 thumbs up.
It is a 2 thumb up.
Oh, 1.5.
Okay. You know what? I'll actually join it on that. I think it's the best one so far. Oddly enough, I actually expected that not to be the best because it's, well, it's just a famous brand. But usually when there's big famous brands, I think as I do, I start to think in the beer mind that big famous brands are usually shit. But this is not shit. This is really good.
Yeah.
I mean, lots of the sweet. It's the balance of the oak and caramel and sweet flavors with some fruit as well. There's definitely like apple and pear, but red apple in this.
The mouthfeel is completely different.
Yeah, it's more chewy. The other one felt thin.
Yeah.
It also says herbs on this one.
Herbs?
Yeah. Do you taste that? Herbs?
Well, herbs, that could be anything, couldn't it? Really. It's leaves from some kind of plant.
But yeah, 1.5.
I say in the other one we had just before.
That was
I could definitely taste the herbs in that one because it was. It kind of tasted like a bitter.
Yeah.
This one, nah, I don't get it.
Yeah, but it's still nice. So we're back with the next whiskey, which is by Talisker, and this is the Talisker Storm, and this is the one you've had.
Yeah.
It's an island whiskey. It's from the Isle of Skye, and it's a Solera, I guess, as well, because it's a blend of. What did it say? Let's see. It was 3 to 25-year-old single malt whiskey. So, I mean, 25. That's the same age as both of us.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm 24 though.
Well, yeah. Some of this is actually older than you.
Yeah.
But yeah, similar color to the Glenfiddich, I think. Golden color.
About the same, yeah. Smoke.
Oh yeah, I love that. Peat. I love the peaty smoke. Minerally, peaty, oaky.
What?
Yeah, that's
peppery.
Exactly it, yeah. Peppery.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
It says honey. Yeah, minerally salty phenolic. It's oh yeah, that's what it is.
Yes.
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 That's smoky. Oh, that's really nice. I love peated whiskey. Really nice smoke character. Is that minerally?
Very meaty and
yeah, salty, umami-esque. It's a little hot. It's also, I think this is higher in alcohol. This is like, 45.8%. So this is really high. But really nice, intense flavors to it.
what I think is weird is that I don't normally like very smoky beers.
Oh yeah, but you like it in whiskey.
But very smoky whiskey, that's just fine by me.
Yeah. No, this is really good. Not the same. It's not as fruity. It's more meaty and umami-esque. There's still caramel toffee kind of flavors, but more like tons of the smoke, and like there's a little bit of vanilla, but smoke, oak, burnt wood, peat, mineral. And I'm the same. 2 thumbs up. This is the best so far. I mean, it might not be as complex as like the Glenfiddich, but it's also smoke dominates. So smoke flavor is very intense. So, but yeah, this is damn good.
It's subjective though.
So we're back with the last Flaviar, or the last whiskey from the Flaviar Whiskey Festivity box, and this is the Laphroaig. Laphroaig Quarter Cask. And I love whiskey. I've had quite a few Laphroaig whiskeys, and they're really smoky. So we got it poured, and that's a nice golden color.
Yeah.
Golden.
It looks like whiskey too.
Yeah, so I got the aroma on it. This is like even more smoky almost.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really smoky. And
oh, so this is supposed to be smoky too?
Yeah.
Okay, I just thought I didn't wash my glass good enough.
No, it's really smoky too. It's almost like floral as well.
I don't know what kind of flower that would be.
Burning flowers, that's so mega.
Yeah, exactly.
It smells nice though. You want to taste it?
It smells like.
It's funny how the further we get into these tastings, the further we get into these tastings, the less stuff we talk about on the aroma. That's right.
Yeah. It smells like bacon. Oh, that's very
That is
nice.
really smoky though. That's the best one.
No, it's a different kind of smoke.
Yeah.
It's
more peaty and less meaty.
Yeah.
And
no, it's still meaty. It's very meaty. I think.
48% alcohol, by the way.
It's like peated bacon.
It's huge. The other one was 45.8, but yeah, super peaty. Floral notes. I don't know why I got that.
Yeah, I don't think it's so complex.
That's because it's so smoky.
Yeah, I mostly only get the smoke and
mineral flavors. Like it's got a saltiness
like
almost.
pork and smoke.
You like to pork the smoke. Or pork in the smoke. Oh, bad jokes everywhere. No, it's really good. It is very peaty, smoky though. I mean, if you don't like smoke, like Chris, he's behind the camera. He hates smoked whiskies, so he's gonna hate this.
This is extremely smoky.
Yeah, it's almost as smoky as the Port Charlotte I had. The best one for me is a toss-up between the Laphroaig and Laphroaig Quarter Cask and the Talisker. Oh, by the way, this one is 1.5 thumbs up for me as well. Then I'd say Glenfiddich, the worst. They're all nice whiskies, but the worst was the Glenlivet, I think.
The thing is, I really like this one, and it's still between the Talisker and this one, but I don't know, it depends on what day you drink it.
Yeah, I think so. And what you're in the mood
This
for.
one could be too strong for some days.
Yeah, because it is strong.
Because it's very smoky.
But would you agree that the Glenlivet is the weakest of the bunch?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But they're all really nice though.
Yeah, they are. But I'd say this one is just as good as the Talisker. I just think it's different.
Yeah, it is different because of the intense smoke.
But I like them just as much, so it's 2 thumbs up for me.
So yeah, guys, that does it for these whiskies from the Flaviar Whiskey Festivities Festivity taste pack. There's a few whiskey taste packs on there as well. This is the single malt one. There's also Scotch whiskey one. There's a bourbon one. And then of course the rum we had last time. They have a lot of different boxes you can buy, and then they also do the one where you get a membership, the Prime membership, and then you get a new one sent each month. So I definitely recommend checking it out and do this do a tasting like this on like a weekend, like we just did today on a Saturday, because after these you're not gonna be able to drive. I mean, I can feel that I've drunk 5 different whiskeys, even though it's just been samples. But
I feel nothing.
It's also because you drink it straight, I think. This was a nice box, guys. I definitely recommend hopping on to Flaviar's web shop and check them out. Here in February, they're going to have a Valentine's Day sale, so for the man in your life, or the woman, this might be something for him or her if they're into spirits. It's a good kind of gift to share also.
Yeah, it is.
Your significant other. So
it's good times in a box.
Yeah. So I don't know why that was funny, but I couldn't help smiling anyway. But good stuff, guys. Check them out. Thanks so much for Flaviar. If you want to check them out, there's a link below. Please use that link. It helps me out a lot. Let us know what you think of any of these whiskeys if you had any of them. And let us know, do you have like a favorite single malt? And and what is your favorite distiller? And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page, and Twitter, and Instagram. We're going to say cheers.
Yeah.
And see you guys in another Alco review.
See you later, alligator.